Bette Midler is an actress from Hollywood who likes to say a lot of really dumb crap, and once again she has something that is really stupid that she decided to say over on Twitter, which isn't really a surprise to anyone here. Of course, she is part of the woke Hollywood elite, and she is once again pushing for this type of climate change type of stuff, and in one of the worst times imaginable. So this is what Bette Midler decided to say over on Twitter, and this is just so bad. This is what she said. She said, biggest story in the world is climate change during the all of the nonsense that is going over in Europe right now. So left-wing actress Bette Midler, whose estimated net worth is $250 million, had the hot take of the night as Russian forces poured into Ukraine when she suggested that climate change was the bigger story. So this is what she said. It's almost like TV programming. Soon as the Chinese Olympics were over, Putin gins up war with Ukraine to keep our eyes glued to the communist world. But the biggest story in the world is climate change. What good is more territory if you can't breathe the air or drink the water? Take that, Putin. Yeah, have you thought of that, Putin? Huh? Have you thought of that? Have you thought of climate change and your grand plans? Apparently not. Bette Midler really showed you, didn't she? I bet he's just shaking in his boots right now. I bet Putin's just like, oh no, Bette Midler's right. What are we gonna do? This is so ridiculous. This is so dumb. Oh my gosh, but that's Bette Midler for you. That is the Hollywood elite. That is how their brains work right there. Now, I'm not a climate change denier or anything like that. I do think that climate change is real. I don't think that it's really as blown up as the left wants to make it seem, where we're all going to die in 10 years or anything. But I do think that climate change is a real thing. But this is just so stupid to pretend that this is the important thing right now. And Putin should step in line. He should get behind the climate change agenda. Bette Midler's latest hot take comes after faced criticism for calling the people of West Virginia illiterate after Joe Manchin sunk the Build Back Better agenda. So, of course, this is how Bette Midler does things. This is how her brain works. This is how Hollywood brains works. This is what they do. This is how they think. This is how they operate. They don't live in reality. They don't live in the real world. They live in their mansions. They live outside of reality, out of what normal Americans are thinking and saying and doing, and they continue to just live in this weird Hollywood Twitter mainstream media bubble that isn't real life. And unfortunately, they have dragged a lot of people into this type of reality with them, which is a big problem that is facing our country right now, as more and more people seem to also be falling into this not real version of life type of situation. It's super dumb. It's a fantasy world. It isn't real life. And of course, this is what Bette Midler is continuing to do, and it's just ridiculous. And you know, I'm glad that people are calling her out for it, because it needs to be called out, because Bette Midler always needs to be called out, as much as everyone in Hollywood does, to be honest. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.